Let's see if Cassie still feels strong, even with the blast shot damage being removed. I played against a few Cassie players, and they still seemed pretty good. Definitely a step down from the strength of the live servers with the poison damage, but she still seems competent. And hopefully I'll be able to see if I can play her to a competent standard. Versus newly buffed Kasumi, newly buffed Octavia, Maeve, pretty much being just normal.
Wrists loose.
See, I'm going to play Impulse with my Impulse health build. Exactly how I normally play on live servers. I'm even going to go so far as to buy Veteran Life Rip. Exactly the same as I do before the nerf. And we will compare it and we will see how it feels. This is basically going to be an in-between between normal Cassie and ultra buffed Cassie, because she still has the ammo refund on her ultimate, as well as the fire rate buff they gave to the ultimate over a year ago, and she still has the slow on disengage, which is some pretty nice CC. But otherwise, she's back to being normal levels of burst. So will those tiny little extra buffs mean the difference between her being like crap and being good? Was she good the whole time? Maybe. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Capture point is here. We got good spawn. Yay. We got missing Cassie shots. Yay. Oh, that wall wasn't in the way. Well, 7 should have that, right? Never mind. Huge 7 diff. 2 of us are dead. Do some of that. And yeah, I lose all the poison damage. Kasumi bursts me far too quickly because they buffed her. They buffed her burst for some stupid reason. Yeah, not having that pseudo reveal, that actually means a lot. I didn't realize how much I was relying on that intel after the buff. Like, not being able to just see the enemies through walls like that, that does mean a lot. And yeah, building my ult more slowly too. I feel like I'd already be at like 70% normally. Which, I said that before I just hit 3 with them with my blast shot, okay? That was a very lucky blast shot. She still builds ult rather quickly compared to a lot of other DPS, but before she was building it like way too quickly because of the poison. And also, I'm not going to get any cheeky kills behind walls, or cheeky kills after I die, or after they leave line of sight, or anything like that. Alright, and I have my ult, let's use it. Gonna roll carefully around that wall so I don't fall off the map. There's that, though. Alright, and off the map. Don't forget, Cassie has a disengage XSDB. And that was a fair kill. You misplayed that. Ooh. Oh, if I hit that, I would have bopped him off the map too. That would have been so cool. Dang, she was moving weirdly. I couldn't hit that. Let's get more life rip.
Hey, how about this for a talent rework for Genos?
I've seen that floated before.
Allies gain 10% more effectiveness out of the
Also,
items they purchase through the donation of the
Illuminism.
astral mark.
Bruh, how many times are we gonna riff on Luminary until we get a talent name that's just unidentifiable? But the problem with that is I don't think they have the tech for that. I think that'd be really difficult for them to implement. Especially with the current resource-restricted team. So, you know, it's interesting, it would be unique, but I think we have to narrow the scope a little bit to something that's more doable. Let me get more veteran. I still feel like I'm playing a very competent character right now. This nerf does hurt quite a lot. The lack of the wall hacks, the lack of the cheeky kills, and the lack of the ult charge all definitely hurt. But I'm still able to get kills quite well. Cassie's still bursty, she's still strong, still good range, good CC, still good ult charge. She's still a fantastic character. But this nerf was 100% necessary. She won't be S tier anymore, even though I misplaced her on my tier list and put her in A tier. I was kind of sleeping on her a little bit, but she is definitely S tier with the poison. And now she'll be like, probably low A, maybe high B, depending on who you ask. Would be my guess, based on how this is feeling right now. And if you're good at her, then yeah, there's no reason why you would just stop playing her. She's still very good. Hello. Gotcha. Disengage you. I'm probably dead though. I'm too far up. Yeah. Sayers tried to save me, but that was just my bad. Positioning-wise. Give allies armor piercing when affected by Astral Mark. That's something I suggested, yes, that I would like to see tried. I'm not asserting it as the end-all be-all, yes, this is the best thing for Genos, because it very well could be overpowered, or possibly even underpowered. But I think it'd be interesting to try. Can we all agree to remove the new Azon talent because it's brain dead? Yeah, I think the Azon talent needs another rework. It is better than current Eternal because at least it doesn't sabotage you, but otherwise it's almost completely pointless. I did not notice any benefit out of it when I was playing, apart from just the healing, but at that point why not just play Persistence? Persistence is more consistent. And... oh. Yeah, I think they could do something much more interesting. Again, I have floated a lot of talent ideas. I forget the name of the specific video, but I was talking about talent design and suggesting things that could replace Eternal. You could have Scorch Azon, make it so the damage and knock-up strength of Reckoning scales based on the amount of enemies you hit with the Reckoning. Yeah, I'm totally just stealing from Fernando, but that would be a heck of a lot more engaging, interesting, and playstyle changing, and fun, than what Eternal is right now. Both variations. And, ooh, nice hook. You could also do the multiple wall segment talent suggestion, where you have like 3 or 4 charges of the wall, and each wall segment, or each charge of the wall just deploys a single wall segment. So you could create like a box, or you could use one wall segment to briefly trap somebody or block something. You'd have to be very careful with how many charges you give it and how much the cooldown is, because it could very well be either overpowered or underpowered depending on how you do that. But both of those would be so much more interesting. Hello. Dude, I see a lot of enemies coming. I totally could have won that 1v1, but not the 1v3. Azon's kit is very easy to work with. No idea why they're struggling with his talents. Well, yes and no. Because his code is pretty jank. You know, certain things like the knock-up being a little finicky, or the stun being wildly inconsistent, the ult being weird and having its jank. But, yeah, if they manage to work past that, then they can definitely make some cool stuff for him. Another idea I had, and this might be a way too goofy, but, again, more interesting than current Eternal right now. What if, during his ultimate, he just went up in the sky, and instead of throwing the hammer and teleporting back down, what if he went up into the sky, and then just threw like 1 hammer, 2 hammer, 3 hammer, basically turned it into Androx Assault, but with more AoE, a little bit less damage, more knockback, and no mobility attached to it.
Enemy killing spree.
And if you're on a map where mobility doesn't shine that much, you could pick that talent and have an ultimate that actually does some serious damage. Change your playstyle up. Give it like 25% increased ult charge too, because, you know, that's what ult talents do. Something like that. Whoa, that DR was crazy. That shot didn't kill her. Where did she get that from? Her leap. Okay, wow, I see. Like, you can brainstorm a ton of different things for Zon. It does make me sad to see how uninspired this new talent is. Hello. Dude, I'm throwing the game right now. I'm throwing the game right now. I'm tossing so bad. I just forgot how to aim. My brain just turned to mush. The gears just came to a halt. The CPU froze. The electricity just short-circuited. I don't know what that was. Alright. I'm out of position, actually. Let me not do that. Let me die real quick. What am I doing? Oh boy. Get my head in the game. Stop thinking about whatever the heck Nico is talking about, and stop thinking about his on talents right now. Slight reduction in the gap between his second and third swings. I don't think he needs that. I think he has a nice rhythm. It's slow. It takes some practice getting used to, but it can be very satisfying. Oh, I don't have ult for it. And they have completely caught up. It's tied.
Amina has been able to keep up 4 marks with Genos, so it might be strong.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that actually hit me. Okay. I mean, maybe with like a weaker version of Luminary, right? You don't want to have maybe like the same level of healing that it has. Or maybe a slightly reduced version of that. Or yeah, maybe you do just increase the cooldown again to compensate for it. There are a number of ways you could try to balance it. I think it has potential. Gosh. I have been starting to stream for too long. My voice is getting really dry. My nose is starting to feel weird. Not having a good time right now. Okay, I got her this time. That's good. Don't kill me! Ah, gosh, I'm 11 deaths in. Jeez. Let me get some armor plating. Let me actually spend my credits. Duh. Oh, that Andrew's going crazy. Look at that movement. Didn't get a kill, though. Probably dead. But hey, it looked cool. That's good. Alright, let me pop this. Whoa, that actually stunned me. What just happened to that roll, dude? I just got stuck on the wall and got knocked up by the Reckoning at the same time. That just bugged so badly. Dang it, dude. They're not letting me play this game. I feel like I'm dying way too much in these PTS matches, but I'm still somehow doing okay. I don't know, it's like I'm doing bad and doing okay at the same time. Did Octavia actually save herself? No way. She did. 7 got her. Man, I can't believe that didn't send her off the map. I guess the 4-second hover time from Paratrooper saved her, though, didn't it? Oh, I trolled him again. Let's go. Anyone gonna push over here again? I have another disengage. Octavia want to test me? Anybody? No? Okay, there's a burst. Ah, we won before I died. Let's go. Yay. Well, me and Androxus got the exact same amount of kills and deaths. I got a few more assists. I did a lot of damage. 7 carried that. XSTB, despite getting trolled, still got top kills. I mean, that was a pretty reasonable match. Maeve died way too much. I can't believe she diffed me. That makes it all the more embarrassing. 8 and 18, and I got diffed by her one time because I forgot how to play the game. Oh, man. But yeah, at the end of the day, this nerf, definitely impactful. I definitely feel it. Many different departments. Don't have the extra intel of seeing enemies through walls because of the dot. I don't have as much ultimate generation. And I'm not getting as many cheeky kills. Not reaching those kill thresholds as consistently. But she's still a good champion if you play her well. Just have to have good aim, good burst combos, right build, and she will pop off. So she's still going to be strong, but definitely a hard tier down from where she was previously because of this nerf, which is good. She needed it.